They want to create more sit time for you all. Okay, what is sit time?
Time with the customer.
Time with the customer with the pencil. Okay? Now here's what sit time does for you. Sit time will increase your gross profit. It will increase your closing ratio. And interestingly enough, it will increase your customer satisfaction as well. Because Nicolette, how do customers like it when you get up and leave during negotiations to go talk to the Wizard of Oz behind the glass?
Not much.
No, it's what they complain most about. I take that back. It's number two. Number one is the time it takes to buy a car. That's the number one complaint. The number two complaint is the back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, which, by the way, takes time. Okay? Now, why aren't salespeople good at sit time? Because most of the salespeople, first of all, anyone that tries automotive sales, much less stays in it. How long have you been in it?
2 years.
2 years.
Almost
3.
a year. A year and a half.
Brand new. Anyone that's willing to try it has got all the courage necessary to be really, really good at this job. And if you've been in it for a while, you've got all the courage it takes. All of you have got the mental capacity for it. That I can promise you. But most salespeople aren't trained on what to say. Now, I started selling cars before some of your parents were born. Okay, I teach you nothing that I learned back then. Nothing I learned other than one thing has any application in 2024. And that's, you still need to get me to like you. You still need to get me to like you. There has to be some rapport, right? The better your rapport is, the better chance you have of creating a delivery. Everything else I learned has got no application at all. The word internet wasn't invented yet. Cell phone wasn't a phrase because there were cells, there were phones, but there were no cell phones. Customers had $9,000. So it was a different world. Interest rates were different too. If you had really, really good credit and you had 25% down, on a new vehicle, you paid 19.6. Yeah. The prime rate when I started was in the 20s.
Wow.
Yeah. Because gasoline had hit $1 a gallon and people were flipping out. Don't we wish we could see that flip out again? Right?
I almost definitely flip out.
So, I would take one of these sheets out. It wasn't nearly as sophisticated as this sheet. It was like a foursquare. It had a price, it had a payment, a trade value, and a cash down. And I'd put it down in front of the customer, and they'd say no, and I'd say, okay, gee, what would you do? I'll be right back, because I had no idea what to say. What I teach you now comes from the best salespeople, best sales managers, best finance managers in the country. I seek out 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 car a month people. I want to know how they do that because I could never do anything like that. And most salespeople I know can't do anything like that. And I take them out to lunch, take them out to dinner, buy them drinks, and I take notes while they talk. So when I show you how to present numbers, not my idea, not the way I did it. It's the way the best in the business do it. When I give you a workbook with 12 different ways to handle the payment objection. These aren't my ideas. These are ideas that people are using successfully around the country. So I'm not going to be talking theoretical bullshit. Do I use this stuff?